Hey guys, just showing you a new reef tank that I set up. It's 110 gallons. It's a mixed reef. I just set this thing up and had it going a couple weeks ago. And you can see I placed a lot of new frags. I'm starting some SPF on top. Just a little bit of some LPS on the bottom. Got some Aikens. Got a clam, got some anemones. I think that's some frog spawn right there. Got a nice carpet anemone in the side right there. Clownfishes love to get in there and swim all in there and make a home for them during the evening hours. Got some more SPF up on top. I got some Monty caps on top. Basically, we'll see things grow. I'll give you guys an update. Let you guys know how things are doing. So far, everything's been going well. Knock on wood. I got 2 MP40s to create some good flow. Also with the return right there. I've got an Achilles tang and all sorts of clownfishes. Got some gobies also. Pretty cool guys. I got 5 of those guys over there. You can see they're swimming right there. Got the cleanup crew in here. Everything's going good. Alkalinity levels are at an 8 to a 9. pH is at 8.1. Salinity is at 1.025. Calcium and magnesium levels are where they need to be at, basically. Their standard levels. And you can see right here I got a calcium reactor, I got a GEO. There's the ATO right there behind it. There's a CO2 tank, obviously, for the calcium reactor. And houses a Milwaukee regulator. You can see here, this is the main chamber of operations. As you can see, I got a trigger sump. I got a Bubble Magus protein skimmer. There's my nitrate reactor. You can see the drip line for calcium reactor. I got in here, I got some Miracle Mud. And you can see all the equipment in here. Obviously those are what's going on for lighting is the Kessel AP700s. There's the 2 MP40 controls right there, which are the quiet drive. And then try to create less spaghetti in this by putting it all towards the back area. You can see the overflow going into the chamber there, which I am going to be changing the socks. I don't do water changes. I don't plan to be doing water changes. I just plan to change the socks behind there. That's about it. 4-inch ring socks. Basically on this end over here, there's the mini chiller, which I plan to upgrade to a bigger chiller, but the mini chiller has actually been, cooling the temperature of this tank pretty well. It doesn't get too hot in here. This is my office that I'm setting up. You can see there are plans right there. I'm going to get a printer and everything. There's the home. Yay. So this is the tank in my office, and pretty nice. But back to the sump area. So you can see I got the American Marine Pinpoint, which monitors the pH and calcium reactor. There up above, You can see there's the Tunzi ATO. There's the Bubble Magus dosing pump, which doses mag, sulfate, and potassium. Obviously the calcium reactor is doing the alkalinity and the calcium, and trace elements come out from there as well. Once in a while I'll dose some bromine, some boron. I'll dose some manganese, some molybdenum, and I think it's beryllium, something like that. I'll dose those separately. I put that in once a week. Every Friday I dose the recommended dosage for this tank. I do the same for my other reef tank. I got the emergency battery backup. There's the Vectra controller right there, and it is a Vectra M1. You can see up here, if we go up here, there's the AP700s. There's my moon lighting right there. It's just a simple little blue LED light. Doesn't throw out too much light. Gives it that nice little moon illumination during the dark evening hours. I love the AP700s. They do really well. And Kessel's been doing awesome when it comes to lighting. So here's the tank once again. I started off with one clown when I set this thing up 2 weeks ago from this date here, from this recording. And then I threw the Achilles tang afterwards, about 3 days afterwards, when I saw that the clownfish was doing good and basically the tank was staying stable. And then I started throwing some SPS in there, got the calcium reactor going. Didn't have it on for the first week or so because of the fact that the water itself contains all that's what's needed for SPS growth. Now that the extraction of now that they're taking in and supplementing their cells with all the right needed nutrients, I'm basically replenishing what they're taking out from the water. So kicked in the dosing pump and kicked in the calcium reactor, and you can see everything's doing quite well. Got a gorgonian in the back right there. Is that a dendro? Got all sorts of stuff. So you can see all sorts of little frags in here. There's a strawberry shortcake right there. All these frags have been placed in here for about a week now. The strawberry shortcake and a few others have been in here for about a week and a half. So once again, we'll see how everything's going. Put in the anemones and they're already starting off pretty good. Basically the system is running fine. It's doing good. I think the only thing that I'm going to have to be doing is just cleaning that protein skimmer and just throwing back some RO water in the ATO chamber. Other than that, this is basically the system. I started off with what is it, Red Sea salt. It's with just the regular Red Sea, the blue 5-gallon bucket, and then I usually change into the Red Sea Coral Pro. But just like what I'm saying, I doubt that I'm going to be doing any water changes. I'm just going to be supplementing back in the elements that are being extracted from the corals, or being taken in from the corals. Beautiful tank. I'll let you guys know how things are going. I'll show you an update on my reef tanks. Obviously the fish only tank's doing good. I did shut down the hexagon tank. I am just wanting to get rid of it. You know, I did a good job housing that dragon eel, but I did sell the dragon eel, and I just seem like I just have no use for the hexagon tank. It's just my hands trying to get in there, trying to clean it. It just got a little too difficult trying to maintain it. I like the fact that we have some capability with the other tanks, and that I can just get in there and just do a little something here and there, and it's all good. Having the filtration in the system you know, having it built in on the back of that hexagon tank just didn't work. It was just getting frustrated at times, just trying to get into something to clean something or to take a pump out. I would just go way in there and so having a sump, guys, is just so much easier. So in time, these krill will be growing. I didn't take any frags or anything out of my other reef tanks, you know. I just want to just leave with that, what I have in there growing. I kind of just try to put a little bit of something different in here. Yeah. At least when I do my work in this room, I can turn my head, or I can sit on this little couch right here and just check out the reef. Nice. Yeah, I just set this office up, turned this room into an office. So I just, I'm gonna just do more of my proposals and other things here. So, be nice. Love the Achilles tank, doing very awesome, doing very well. Clean, nice and healthy. All right, guys. I'll give you another update soon.